Marvel stuff. Breaking news: Spider-Man deal reported. Avengers 5. Let's see what everything always has to say about this and check this out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, as part of the global marketing for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania this week, Marvel Studios actually had top brass Kevin Feige out front being very candid about what's to come for Marvel Phase 5 and 6. And if you take a step back from a marketing standpoint, of course it makes sense when you're kicking off the brand new villain in Kang to sort of overstate just how important he's going to be going forward and how much this means for the rest of the films coming in the next couple of years. However, in all the announcements we've had over the last year and a half, noticeably absent is anything to do with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, his future in the MCU, or even a new deal. Well, today we have everybody's favorite infamous Twitter scoopster with a major update about Tom Holland, his future in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and even that Spider-Man will be taking the lead in what seems like an unlikely upcoming Avengers film. We're breaking down the latest and major updates for Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Spidey's future in the multiverse saga. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway, which now we're doing to coincide with every Marvel movie release. If you missed the last winner, it was just days ago for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. The next one will coincide with the release of Guardians in just a couple of months. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment on this video, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so for a little context, and as I mentioned moments ago in the prologue, all three of these updates came less than a couple of hours ago from infamous Twitter scoopster, really Instagram scoopster at this point, My Time to Shine Hello. Now, whether you leave this in grain of salt or rumor territory or give it a ton of reverence is up to you. They have their own proven track record, but as I've always said here at the channel, anybody from an industry insider trade, or Twitter scoopster like My Time to Shine Hello, who's willing to put their name on a scoop gets a lot more reverence than the anonymous Reddit or 4chan post, which we also cover here at the channel, so I leave it up to you. Okay, so the first update was Tom Holland has signed a new huge deal in secret. Obviously in secret, all caps, a pun on Secret Wars, but also the fact that it's not being reported anywhere. And all I'll say about this is we knew Tom Holland was coming back. There was simply too much money on the table, but the amount of zeros that might be attached and the size of that deal when finally disclosed in public is going to be absolutely astronomical. I think something beyond what we saw with Robert Downey Jr., given how prevalent Spider-Man is now with the absence of, say, an Iron Man or a Captain America. I can't wait to see the final numbers on this, but just some rough math for comparison. It's reported that Tom Holland made $10 million or somewhere around that for Spider-Man No Way Home. If he signs on for a new trilogy and 3 Avengers films, assuming he doesn't get a part of the gate, doesn't ask for more money, and doesn't end up getting a producer or executive producer credits somewhere on some of these films, then he's going to make upwards of 60 or 70 million. That's again just asking for the exact same number, and you'll see why with this next update he's probably going to be asking for more per film. I can't even think about how much this is going to be when it's finally reported. Speaking of which, the next update was that Tom Holland would be taking the lead in Avengers Kang Dynasty. Now, there's actually a lot of support for this because Destin Daniel Cretton, Shang-Chi's director who's directing Kang Dynasty, has already been on record multiple times as saying Spider-Man is by far his favorite Marvel character. So the chance to be able to direct fight scenes Destin Daniel Cretton style, but now we'll have Spider-Man involved, is going to be bananas. We've also heard news that they may fast-track Shang-Chi 2 to get it out before Kang Dynasty, which I actually think makes a lot of sense, and then you'll have Shang-Chi being the lead in that film, leading into Avengers Kang Dynasty, where now, given this report, you can see sort of Spider-Man and Shang-Chi in lead roles. What I will say, and as I mentioned it during the prologue, seemingly unlikely were the words I used, only because you don't really think of Spider-Man as having the kind of power set that sort of translates to a multiversal war, right? He can't fly, he doesn't blast quantum beams. Say compared to an Avenger like Captain Marvel or the Eternals, even someone like Adam Warlock, they all seem a lot more suited to be leading the charge. But it's for exactly this reason it makes so much sense to have Spider-Man be the lead alongside Shang-Chi, a character who's based in martial arts, who's also going to be doing a lot of hand-to-hand combat. And when you have Spider-Man with his webs, maybe even the symbiote suit by the time we get there, and then Shang-Chi with the rings of power, can you imagine what those fight scenes are going to look like? Destin Daniel Cretton, given what what we saw in Shang-Chi 1, is the perfect person to do this, and it's going to be even that more amazing in Kang Dynasty. Now, the last update we got from My Time to Shine Hello is that Spider-Man 4 would come out before Secret Wars, and I don't think there was anybody who thought that that wouldn't be the case, mostly to the point that Sony has waited this long to get out the next Spider-Man movie, and considering we just got the update from Kevin Feige officially earlier this week that they are just now penning the story and script, it could be some time before that goes to filming. It could easily be 2025 before that comes out. What I will say right now, though, is if things sort of all fall into place, they stretch the schedule out, maybe they end up moving Kang Dynasty to later in 2025, we could see Fantastic Four, Spider-Man 4, and Avengers Kang Dynasty. An FF film, a Spider-Man film, and an Avengers film, all in the same year in 2025. A year after we get Blade, Deadpool, and Red Hulk and Captain America New World Order. The next couple of years are shaping up to be absolutely bananas, and while Phase 4 may have been, according to Kevin Feige, a phase of exploration, introduction, and reintroduction, it seems like Phase 5 and Phase 6 are just going to be the phases of bangers, because that's what it feels like are coming, just all straight bangers. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. Number one, how hype are you for Tom Holland to come back? Number two, how big do you think this contract is going to be? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the final number, with everything all in, if they've got him for at least 6 or 7 films, is something like $100 million, which is absolutely crazy. I'm all ears. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s, and we're doing so every milestone now to coincide with the release of Marvel movies instead of subscribers. Because, well, after we passed 1 million, who knows about the subscriber count this year, and sometimes it takes a lot longer to get to 100,000 than it does during other months. It's just the way the algo works. So now, if you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button to be a subscriber, leave a comment on the video, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here during this end segment, with my live voice and the comments shown on screen. So please stay vigilant and safe. If you should get a comment on my channel or any other channels, as I've seen this all over YouTube and really other platforms, I've seen it on Instagram as well. If you should get a comment, someone trying to say that you won something, keep in mind, anybody can use anybody else's photograph. Those accounts will not have a verified checkmark. They will usually be something like Telegram me. Never contact somebody that you don't know on a third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. It's not safe. And no YouTuber will ever ask you to pay for shipping. That's not how it works. We also don't tell you you've won in the comments, but then tell you to contact us on a third-party app. The only place I verify winners is live in screen, during videos, with my voice, and I contact them through my official business email, which is under the About section on my channel, or my Instagram. A lot of you guys DM me to ask me about these comments. I've tried to respond to as many of you as I can. YouTube says they're on top of this issue, but it's been going for almost a year, and until they address it, I've done everything I can as far as filtering, security, and comment restrictions, and I still want you guys to be able to comment, and I still want to run the giveaways, so I also spend time deleting those comments. The way that you can help me out, though, is if you get one of those comments that's sort of obviously a scammer, go ahead and report that comment. I know you guys DM me to try to verify whether it's me or not. I can't possibly respond to all of those DMs. I simply don't have the time in the day. But you reporting that comment, just to be safe, really helps me out. It actually gets those accounts taken down, may save someone else the headache, and I sincerely appreciate it. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me a couple of places. Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires, although guys, I'm not that active on my Twitter. If you do want to interact with me, I'm way more active on my Instagram. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my original music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.
Subscribe, like this video. Have a great day, and see you guys. Bye.